Black Ops 6 is so much fun, and the integration with Warzone should be amazing too. The mechanics are great, the gameplay is fun, the weapons are amazing, but in classic Call of Duty fashion, there has to be something holding us back. And for this Call of Duty, it's how slowly we rank up weapons. It's actually insane. You can get gold way before you max rank the weapon, and I'll be honest, at this rate, I'll be prestiging before maxing out weapons. Which is why in today's video, I'm sharing with you the fastest way to rank up weapons in Black Ops 6. The first thing to do, of course, is load up double weapon XP tokens, but since the Battle Pass is currently not fully integrated with Black Ops 6, we can't get any from that, and they didn't carry over from what we had on Modern Warfare 3. So the only way we can get them at the moment is through various promotions, such as with Monster Energy Drink. You can either buy these directly and redeem codes online, or actually buy the codes directly online from people who are selling them on eBay, for example. But that's possibly too much of a weird route to go down for some of you, and just before we get into the main method of ranking up weapons, if you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos in Black Ops 6, or grind them extremely quickly in bot lobbies, be sure to check out MWIII Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out the weekly events, camos, and all the unlocks completely legitimately. You can enjoy highly discounted COD points at up to 80% off. They have over 10,000 verified Trustpilot reviews, and you can use code SPRING for 5% off. Okay, now back to the video. It may sound obvious, but the first thing we need to do is gear up in such a way that absolutely maximizes the benefits we get with our weapon. For example, we want to use score streaks that don't take us out of the game too much. Like, we want to take off the Archangel launcher and RCXD and things like that, and we want to put on score streaks that give us information to get even more kills with our weapons. So these primarily are scout pulses, UAVs, and counter UAVs. They don't require much score, but can help us maximize the kills and assists we're going to get massively. On top of that, we can personalize our perks to maximize weapon XP too. Generally, we want to choose a more aggressive set of perks, which are the red perks, since the speciality granted with using all the red perks gives us movement and health regen boosts for every single kill we get. However, if you're using a sniper, for example, you'll want to use a bunch of blue perks, including Ghost, and the ability to have high alert. We can also use the Gunfighter wildcard, which grants us 3 extra attachments for our primary weapon, ensuring our weapon is absolutely at its peak, and maximizing the amount of kills we can get with it. Even our field upgrade we can change to help us out. Using something like a scrambler or trophy system gives us a slight tactical advantage, which may help us get an extra few kills. And that'll work out better than using something like a mine or assault pack. Now, in terms of game modes, the best one by far is Face Off Mosh Pit. This is a playlist dedicated to 6v6 matches, but on tiny maps, and score streaks disabled. So it's just about kills. There are only 4 maps on this game mode, so you might get a bit tired of it, but it really is great for pure grinding purposes. It's essentially the closest we're gonna get to having a shipment playlist. If you play objective focused on these tiny maps, it's a surefire way to fly through weapon ranks, since we get extra XP for being on the offensive or defensive regarding the objective. And in fact, the best specific game mode to play is Kill Confirmed. We get weapon XP for every kill we get, and we get weapon XP for each tag we either deny or confirm. So if you play on a tiny map and get this game mode, you really are in luck. If you are going to play something other than Face Off Mosh Pit for your own sanity, then I would recommend Kill Confirmed as a standalone game mode. And just a quick note on a piece of weapon ranking cheese that has been an old reliable previously, unfortunately throwing decoy grenades for bits of weapon XP no longer works. So just a heads up on that. I would also like to mention that when you're in the battlefield, if you're eyeing up an enemy at distance and you're thinking, well, I might not get the full kill here, still try to throw a few bullets their way, since you get 100 XP for an elimination when you've only just hit an enemy once or twice and they end up getting killed, since you've essentially assisted it. So all of this collectively is the best way to rank up weapons in Black Ops 6 right now, but I will be keeping my eye on this and testing some new things out, so be sure to stay tuned for updates in the near future. But now that we are finished up here, if you want to get ahead on Black Ops 6 even more, head over to these best settings videos covering graphics, controller, and audio.